On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Well, now they'll try the end around. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Got a man, it's Mayer. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Lawrence changing to play. Back to throw now on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. That's taken in by Watson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Lawrence going to throw again. Open man, it's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Point after here coming up. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Brought down back at the 27. Here's Jackson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First and 10 at the 36-yard line. Again, Jackson. This one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. First down, here's Mitchell. To the 36-yard line, stop there. The Ravens at 6-3 on the year, and they come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now an option play on second down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Here's Lawrence. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Final 30 seconds in this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Now Lawrence on first down. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 33 yards that time. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Jackson. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. In motion comes the tight end left. At the 7-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going. Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup. Vegas will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Jackson from the shotgun. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Tucker's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 2nd and a couple. Yardage brought down at the 32. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. This time Jackson will throw it. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now it's Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Raider D, they get the football back. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down. Now Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. From the 30 on 2nd down, Lawrence. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll send Watson in motion right. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Wide open, complete. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Now the try here for the point after. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Ravens 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line. There you go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
And Jackson throwing once more. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10. Jackson. Completes it to Evan Ingram. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Evan Ingram in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally run out of bounds. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Again, Jackson will keep it. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. And they're going to speed things up here.
He's dropped down back at the 40-yard line.
Jackson now. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. Mitchell now off the option. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
It's a loss of 2.
Throwing is Jackson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Lewis. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Powering his right forward. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. On first down, Lawrence. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Christian Watson with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders have retaken a third quarter lead. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Returning it, Justice Hill. The dangerous Hill now to return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That's good for Baltimore. First down.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Oh, that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Lewis. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And it's incomplete.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action. 2nd and 10. Now a running play here with Lamb. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Lawrence on third down. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Lawrence. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head. Space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
14-yard line.
Ridiculous! Take him out! Come on, teamwork!
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. Going for it, it's Mitchell. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. A short throw to Ingram, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Jackson. The football, but it looks like one of the DBs has it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. The Raiders on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Lawrence. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
But here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And the Raiders have got him. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Brings up 3rd down and 14.
He'll look to throw. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are right back in this football game.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. And And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Jackson. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Jackson. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. Jackson to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Throwing. Jackson. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is down to 2. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory in sight for the silver and black. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Lawrence. And that went dangerous throw there back across the field. It's incomplete.
That was certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback when there's extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late,
and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.